Hey guys, Sarah here. Today I want to talk about the deity of Jesus, so the fact that Jesus is God. Now, if one mistake we can fall into is thinking that Jesus wasn't a real person or wasn't a real human, the other mistake that we can fall into is starting to think that Jesus wasn't really God. Because if you think about it, how does this work? How could Jesus be God on earth and then pray to God in heaven? He's talking to himself. What are we dealing with here? And so the Bible introduces this concept of the Trinity, that God, in a way that we just can't get our heads around, is actually three people in one. Three persons with this same identity, same character, same heart, same will. It's the same person, but somehow there's three. And so Jesus, the theologians call him the second person of the Trinity. So if God the Father is the first person, Jesus is the second person, and the Holy Spirit is the third person of the Trinity. So for example, when Jesus was baptized, when he started his ministry, you see God, the second person, Jesus, fully human, enters the water, gets baptized. As he's being baptized, comes out of the water, and a voice from heaven, God the Father, says, "This is my Son, whom I love, and him I am well pleased." And at that moment, God, the Holy Spirit, descends on him, and so people can see the Holy Spirit coming down, looking like a dove descending on Jesus. So we don't understand it. I don't claim to be able to explain it, but God is three, and Jesus is the second person of the Trinity. When we're talking about Jesus being God's Son, we're not talking about Son in the physical sense that we're used to, but that he relates to God the Father as a Son, and the Father relates to Jesus as a Father. So God is a lot more complicated than we might think. So when you read the Bible and you read about Jesus, my question to you is, do you recognize that you're reading about the actions of somebody who has lived forever, somebody who knows God intimately and is God, somebody who created the universe? Do you recognize that Jesus truly is God in no less a way than God the Father or God the Holy Spirit?